pressure there from Cashman on special teams after the 52-yard kick. Houston will have the football. We are scoreless. 12:25 to play. In the first, this is Westwood One's coverage of the NFL playoffs.
Welcome everyone to another video on my channel, Sports Guru's channel. I'm your host, Sports Guru, and I'm just glad to everyone who watches my videos and views my content, because I'm really trying to build myself as a YouTube channel and as a YouTube creator in this space, and I'm just happy that I have people out there who actually genuinely love my content. So I'm happy that people actually love what I put out as YouTube videos on a daily basis. So now let's just hop into another episode of Franchise Mode of the 2025 simulation season on the Madden NFL 2023 engine.
These heroes of mercy and friends like you bring hope and healing to those who desperately need it.
We are in week number 5.
To learn more about Heroes of Mercy, go to mercyshifts.org today.
My father was on a ventilator for 20 days due to COVID. He had so many medications. It really was daunting.
According to the National Institutes of Health, 30% of hospital admissions in older adults are drug-related, like taking meds at the wrong time. Hero simplifies medication management.
I'm so thankful that something like this exists. It holds up to 10 different medications. It's all on an app, and you can share that app with a caregiver, so I can make sure that he got his meds, is he missing a dose of his meds.
Hero Health's smart pill dispenser alerts and delivers pills with the push of a button.
It is
See, would that be a good offer
easy
for?
to use and a literal lifesaver.
Try Hero Health risk-free for 30 days. Get free contactless delivery. Call 800.
He is getting up there in age.
800-420-7550. That's 800-420-7550. Hero. Medication managed.
And Thursday night special edition. All of these, if you hear any of the game in the background, just know for a fact it's unsponsored. So.
Solutions for every industry. Call PutGranger.com or just stop by. Strong showing defensively for D'Amico Ryan's team to open up.
And a totally different vibe having their guys, Will Anderson, Jonathan Bernard, are both back in the lineup, and they put pressure on those Browns tackles on that first possession.
So Houston takes over 1st and 10 from the 17, moving from left to right. Stroud out of the gun, looks to his left, will throw to the right, catches made by Singletary, turns it upfield, down the sideline, and then forced down after a modest gain of a couple of Wusu Koromoa, who's been a tackling machine this season for Cleveland, makes the stop.
Oh, he flies around like his hair's on fire, the way he runs to the football. And something of note, that first drive right there, Myles Garrett, first snap of the game, he's lined up on the right side where he usually does over Larmy Tunsil. So let's see how much Jim Schwartz decides to move him around on this defensive front.
Tunsil, Scruggs, Dieter, Mason, and across that offensive line for Houston. Second down and a long 7. Deep drop. Stroud looking to throw. He does. Left side. Catch made. Nico Collins has got a first down, and he's angled out of bounds across the 40. 21-yard hookup. Juan Thornhill eventually brings him down. Collins had a big season for Houston.
He's been unbelievable. The one thing the Browns love to do is play man-to-man. He's matched up one-on-one. Denzel Ward playing off in coverage. He just runs away from a deep over route. Juan Thornhill trying to come up from the safety spot, but that's the difference. Nico Collins got open in that first game, but Keenum couldn't hit him. C.J. Stroud early finding his guy.
Tank Dell done for the season. Left fibula broke it week 13 against Denver, so they used Robert Nates and Noah Brown in those spots. Working out of the gun.
Oh, wow.
Looking to the right. He will fire. Dropped by Schultz. He was open. He's been such a dependable target, and he had separation from Thornhill. Incomplete. Let's check in with A.J. Ross on the sidelines.
And I can tell you that when D'Amico Ryans was talking with his team this week, he talked about not making this moment.
Wow, AJ Ross, you know we on the calls for some of this. So after that playoffs.
And A.J., you get that sense. They don't know what they don't know. They've been free and loose throughout this run for Houston. Singletary, single setback, 2nd and 10, run to the left side, and there's nothing there. A wall form by Cleveland. He leans forward for a yard and a half. Myles Garrett, the first one to tag him. Jordan Elliott helping out on the play.
That defensive line, they love to get upfield, and right there, they just clogged up everything for Singletary. Where he couldn't cut back, he had no space to find anything. And now, here we get to those third down situations where Jim Schwartz loves to bring pressure, putting everybody at the line of scrimmage, is going to try to speed C.J. Stroud up and try to force him into a mistake.
Schwartz in his first year as the defensive coordinator under Kevin Stefanski. They're the #1 defense in the NFL. This is a 3rd and 9.
Jim Schwartz always had good defenses, even going back to his days as the Lions head coach.
Right through the hands of Brown with a flag. Incomplete. Martin Emerson, who's had a fantastic season, was in on coverage. Penalty marker at the 41. So we'll hear from Clay Martin. Offside. Defense number 95. They're penalty. 3rd down.
Myles Garrett, he has one of the best jumps on the ball in the NFL, but sometimes he will get a little antsy. Right there, got off a little bit too fast, and Long Returns will do it. Right when the ball was snapped, he started pointing to Myles Garrett, letting the official know, hey, I know he's really good, but he's not that fast. Slow him down a little bit.
Their matchup goes back to their college days with Tunsil, a star at Ole Miss, and Myles Garrett, a standout at Texas A&M. So it gives Houston a first down out near midfield.
I feel like he would be the best.
From the 47-yard line. A 3rd and 4, excuse me. A throw to the left. It's popped up in the air and incomplete. Thornhill and Ward combine on the play, and it was Noah Brown, the intended target. Couldn't haul it in. It's 4th down.
A terrific break by Juan Thornhill. The Texans have receivers stacked up on the right side with tight split, trying to create that separation. And the man-to-man for the Cleveland Browns. Noah Brown gets a little bit of separation. Juan Thornhill from the middle of the field comes out of his break and closes in. Ball kind of goes through his hands as there's a collision at the catch point, and it's incomplete, but a great break by Juan Thornhill out the middle of the field.
Not shockingly, Cleveland #1 this season defensively on 3rd down, allowing just a 29% conversion rate. The punter, Cameron Johnson, puts it high in the air. Crochet catches it to 7, and he's quickly brought down. He tried to cut it towards the inside hash mark, moving from left to right, and Chris Boyd snips it out, a 50-yard punt. And now the Browns are going to be deep in their own territory with no score. Cleveland and Houston, 10 minutes to play in the first. You're listening to the NFL playoffs on Westwood One.
As the world keeps changing,
Shit. Josh Allen has bazooka.
COVID-19 shots have been updated. They're designed to help protect against recent variants. Learn more about a COVID-19 vaccine option at scheduleacovidvax.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
What does it feel like to file with TaxSlayer and get your guaranteed maximum refund? It feels like the last level of a video game, facing off against the final boss who stands between you and your refund.
Oh, your refund has been long to pay.
Using the power of TaxSlayer like a secret power-up he doesn't see coming.
Only the most tax competent can defeat me.
Throwing your laptop at his video game face and watching him crumble into a giant pile of shiny coin tax refund.
Oh, not fair. You use TaxSlayer.
Start for free and get your guaranteed maximum refund. TaxSlayer. File fearlessly.
Welcome back to the NFL playoffs on Westwood One. It's time for another memorable moment in football history. Sponsored by Vicks Vapor Cool Drops.
Vicks Vapor Cool Drops. Angel Siciliano on the Cleveland Browns radio network. He's in for Jim Edmonds to cancer treatments for pancreatic cancer.
Just 3 weeks ago, Christmas Eve, he gift-wrapped a Cleveland win, setting the single-game franchise record, 265 receiving yards. Caught a 53-yarder from Joe Flacco on the game's first play from scrimmage. Then added the other big play that you just heard, 75-yard deep ball early in the second quarter. Browns rolled to a 36-22 road win.
It was not even that close. They were up as many as 36-7.
Previous team mark of 261 yards set 10 years earlier against Jacksonville. The victory also put the Browns on the doorstep of the postseason berth. They would clinch it 4 days later. They beat the Jets on Thursday Night Football. That's today's memorable moment in football history, sponsored by Vapo Cool Drops. Vaporize sore throat pain with maximum strength menthol and a rush of Vicks vapors. So Cleveland comes in. Very confident team. Joe Flacco has rejuvenated this offense. But right now, Jason, they've got their work cut out for them. It's a 1st and 10 opening up at the 8-yard line. They go extra offensive lineman with Michael Dunn and Kareem Hunt.
Since he's a deep ball thrower, everyone just gotta go back deep.
Play in this scoreless first quarter. Handoff, Hunt trying to go up the middle, and it's clogged up quickly as he crosses the 10 for 10 yards, up for a 3-yard pickup.
Mixing it up right there, bringing the big guy in, trying to run the ball directly at them. The first drive they opened up with 2 straight passes, getting Flacco going with the play action, trying to get a little bit more out of that run game, which eventually will open up that play action where Flacco has led the NFL in play action yards since he's become the starting quarterback.
David Njoku is
David Njoku.
target for Flacco, career high 81 catches, 882 yards, 6 touchdowns, and a Pro Bowl berth.
About damn time, guys, from recognition. Eric Wilson, that's one.
Defense has been everywhere, making life difficult for Joe Flacco. That time, Perriman on the blitz.
They've been in his face all afternoon as this game is just starting. They had a screen set up for Kareem Hunt, and there was space there. Flacco just couldn't get the ball to him right in the middle of the field.
He only needs one 30-yard pass, and he's in his zone. Nah. It'd be fun to have both quarterbacks in the zone with the same X factor, but
King is in, second stint for the Texans. The ball is starting just across the 10-yard line. They'll go empty here. Flacco from the gun. Bunching 3 receivers to the right. Flacco, deep drop, slings it to the right side. Catch is made by Hunt, and then he's drilled right away by King. Read it perfectly, limiting Hunt to a gain of 3. The Browns go 3 and out.
Browns do a better job of protecting Flacco there, leaving Kareem Hunt in. Out with the tight end to block, but still no one open down the field. Texans sitting in zone, waiting for Amari Cooper on the deep route. They had Stingley lined up on the right side on that 3rd down, following Amari Cooper and not giving him any space. Flacco forced to check it down.
Well, Horquez, the punter, dealing with a quad injury.
Heating up into his own faster and triple catching for wide receivers.
In his own end zone. Hewitt will snap. No rush. They back off. Horquez lets it fly high in the air, off to the right side, but a flag down if the ball rolls out of bounds. So the return man never even got a chance to touch it. Flag flew along that.
Personal foul. Kick catch interference. Kicker team number 29. 15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
34 yards.
Automatic first down.
Will have no flag on the play. Texans
No flag picked up.
in Cleveland territory. Boy, that came off the side of his foot.
A shank.
Nothing, just off the side of the foot, kind of shanked that one. Great field position. Texans maybe take a shot right here and have the ball over the 50-yard line.
So they're going to spot it at the 45. Shotgun for Stroud. Short drop. Stroud forward to the left side. Catch and curl by Singletary. He's spun down after the gain of 2. Taki along with Owusu Koromoa making the play for Cleveland.
That's where C.J. Stroud is so good. The drop back to pass, he's looking.
Caden Ellis knocks him out of field range. Even though Tyler Bass is a big leg, it's hard to kick 59 yards. You gotta kick it low.
And being able to process exactly what the defense is giving them and knowing where to go with the ball right away.
Denzel Ward is in there, but he injured his knee in practice on Thursday. Singletary gets the ball
That was
over the middle,
dunk.
and a modest gain, a yard.
Wow, that would have been good. That was from 58, and he had plenty of leg on that one.
Houston will face a 3rd down. Ball is spotted just short of the 40-yard line.
Who is their kicker? Is it still Tyler Bass, or is it a different kicker?
The Texans came back when stacked receivers expecting man-to-man and attempted to run away from the leverage of the DBs. I would expect the same. They're going to look at on 3rd downs how they can stack both receivers, maybe go in motion to 3 of them.
Because Kamara is already number 1. Matt Gay is the kicker.
Stroud in the pocket. It holds up. Stroud throws the deep ball left side. Launching attempt. Nico Collins. He He's got it. And he rolls down inside the 5. C.J. Stroud makes the connection for 37 yards. And the Texans are knocking on the door.
Nico Collins matched up outside one-on-one with Greg Newsome Jr. He runs a slant. Newsome has him covered. He realizes Stroud's going to have the ball turned to straight up the field and gets a step on Newsome. But a terrific catch by Nico Collins because he's looking over his right shoulder, but Stroud throws it over the left. He's forced to flip his head around and go down and catch the ball. Just a terrific catch by Nico Collins. And that connection between those two is so fun to watch.
First and goal for Houston, and the play whistle dead. A timeout taken by the Texans. So Houston is going to have a little chat here as they rush to the line, trying to get the play off, and then D'Amico Ryans and company recognize, hey, take a breath. We've got a big opportunity inside the 5. COVID-19 can keep you on the sidelines, and you're more likely to get very sick from COVID. Ask your doctor if prescription oral treatment is right for you. Visit treatmentcovid19.com, sponsored by Pfizer. Well, similar to what A.J. Ross reported earlier, and you and I have talked about it, this is a young team that does not seem overwhelmed by the moment by any stretch.
I'm going to try my first fake it again.
We've been doing it all season long. Don't make the moment bigger than it was supposed to be. Just continue to go through your routine and get ready to go.
Singletary, single setback, first and goal.
Yeah, take a try.
Back shifts over to the backfield. Take the handoff. Stroud, shovel pass, and nearly intercepted. He put it on the hands of Jordan Elliott, who did not expect it. The pressure from Myles Garrett may have thrown off the timing of all of it, but they just averted disaster potentially.
Play design, they want to make it look like they're going boot, so Myles Garrett is left free. He's right in the face of C.J. Stroud. He actually goes to underhand this one to Beck, his fullback, and is almost intercepted but knocked down by Elliott. Woo, that was a close one.
Second and goal for Houston. Double tight ends. Shotgun for Stroud. He's got Singletary to his left and Beck to his right. Take the handoff. Stroud looking for the corner. Left side run, and he's brought down. Ridden out of bounds by Emerson. Excellent run support. 2 yards picked up for Stroud. He got rid of Beck, and then Stroud didn't have the necessary room to work with.
Go with the QB run game down here by the goal line, trying to get an extra blocker and get C.J. Stroud in the end zone with the ball in his hands. Beck leading the way, but just a terrific job by Martin Emerson, using his hands to shed Beck the blocker and getting C.J. Stroud on the ground.
So it's third and goal, the ball just shy of the 2-yard line.
Yeah, of course.
Singletary in the backfield.
Where was the linebackers at?
Stroud, motion man to the near side is Schultz. Houston looking to score first. Stroud on the move. Throws it to the right side. Low pass, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Woods. And it bounced in the direction of the veteran. It fell down.
Greg Newsome comes back. He gave up the long one to Nico Collins. One-on-one coverage in the slot on Woods as they're rolling.
Are you serious?
Right. As soon as Stroud gets the ball, he takes off. Just runs a simple out route. Newsome does a terrific job all over Woods with that right hand getting it in and knocking the ball away.
Jason, they have big-time corners. Ward, Newsome, Emerson, all playing at a high level.
One of the best trios in the NFL. The only one to rival is probably the Jets with Reed and Sauce Gardner and Michael Carter Jr.
Yeah, Michael Carter Jr. The defense.
21 yards away, he knocks it through. And Houston on the board first with a 3-0 advantage. They have the short field. They take the 3 points. We've got 5:29 to play in the opening quarter. The Texans on top of the Browns.
The Bills have a good secondary. I'm not trying to do a lot of deep shots. I'm going to do a lot of dumping it down.
Big Staples Stick.
My goal is to be on the call game to a doubleheader between the Chiefs and the Dolphins. Rodney Harrison, Tony Dungy, and Jack Collinsworth with Catherine Tappan will be on the call the game between the Dolphins and Chiefs on Peacock.
$173 a year on average with Navy Federal Credit Union. So Yeah. All members of the Armed Forces, all veterans, and their families can earn
Thank you for the block.
every year with a Navy Federal membership. Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
Medium route to
based on the
fry.
2022 Navy Federal member kickback site.
Ask Sherwin-Williams during the January winter sale, January 12th through the 22nd, and get 30% off paints and stains with prices starting at $31.14. That means 30% off our most popular color family, blue. Psychologists have found it to be soothing and relaxing, which makes it especially great for bedrooms and bathrooms. And of course, get 30% off all
Damn it, I kicked into the end zone.
Shop the sale online or visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store. Retail sales only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details.
The playoffs are here. Get all the action on the BetMGM app today. Take the excitement of football to the next level. Same-game parlays, odds boost promos, and much more. Plus, every time you make a wager at BetMGM, you can earn BetMGM rewards points. BetMGM and GameSense remind you to gamble responsibly and offer resources to help you make appropriate choices. See BetMGM.com for terms. 21 years of age or older. Colorado only. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
The American Red Cross is facing an emergency blood shortage. More donors are urgently needed now to ensure blood is ready at a moment's notice. Make an appointment today to give. Use the Blood Donor app, visit redcrossblood.org, or call 1-800-RED-CROSS to schedule your donation.
Back in Houston, the Texans lead at 3-0. Let's check out the drive summary. It's sponsored by the University of Maryland Global Campus. Earn an undergraduate degree online with UMGC. Learn more at umgc.edu. Certified to operate by the air. 7 plays, 43 yards, capped off by a 21-yard field goal by Fairbairn. Touchdown to A.J. Ross. A.J.?
I'm TJ Stroud.
Yes! Intercepted! Johnny Man, and he's in the zone! Let's go!
Went back into the locker room. I think told me being evaluated for a shoulder injury and returned to questionable rest.
And that is an area where they're testing the depths. A.J. and Jason will mention the injury to Tate Bell. Kick from Fairbairn goes for the back of the end zone, so it's coming out to the 25-yard line. The Browns trying to find a little rhythm here on offense.
Spins! Get to lane!
A ton of checkdowns. They were used to him throwing that ball down the field, and the Texans have taken that away. And I think he had about 6 passes plus 3 yards the first time versus them. So I know that's something that they need to talk about all week long. Thing with Flacco now moving forward is, as he starts trying to take chances, they get the
underthrown
and get fed up with the check down.
Along the right hash, 1st and 10 at the 25. We've got 5:29 to go in this opening quarter. Fake the handoff. Flacco sets, throws, deep shot down the right side. Pulled in by Njoku. Inside the numbers. He's tackled inside the 30. 46 yards on the deep ball.
Njoku one-on-one lined up in his tight end position. He's matched up on the cornerback, Steven Nelson. I think Steven Nelson's looking at Njoku thinking, all right, he's a tight end, he's going to run a shorter route. He pushes off him a little bit and just puts the burners on and gets deep.
I respected that. I never got mad about the Patriots. Because I feel like, hey, my Supersonics went to 3 straight NBA Finals from 1997 to 1999. We lost all 3 of them. We went to the NBA Finals in 2011 against the Miami Heat. Got blasted in 5 games, but that was a mini dynasty.
Houston Carson, who has been forced into a larger role because of injury. Jimmy Ward done for the year. M.J. Stewart injured late in the season. Eric Murray injured early in the season. So they've had to juggle around their safeties throughout.
Yeah, they've had to have so many different guys step up. They brought Kareem Jackson back, who was saw action. Adrian Amos. So many different guys that have to step up with injuries. And we know in this game, they have a lot that were missing in that first.
Extra offensive line with Michael Dunn. We call it 2nd down and a long 2. Bootleg to the right. Flacco on the move. Flacco looking. He throws, and it's a strike inside the 10. To the right of Amari Cooper, who is slow to get up. 14-yard reception. Cooper not 100% himself. And he's up on his feet. Everybody bit on that fake. And Cooper just stumbled towards the sideline.
He's dealing with a heel injury, and I've had to deal with those throughout my career. Any type of wrong step can kind of re-aggravate that thing. You got to wait for it to cool down a little bit. But this drive, David Njoku or Amari Cooper, there's nobody that's benefited more than those 2 guys with Joe Flacco in the lineup. And once again, Derek Stingley is following Amari Cooper all over the field today.
Timeout. Cleveland, their berth. So the Browns will take the timeout. 3:24 mark of this first quarter. First and goal inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. Right now, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is Westwood One, your home for the NFL playoffs and Super Bowl 58.
From the Warner Heating and Conditioning Studios in Virginia Beach, is there is information on your account. Prior to Sports Radio 94.1.
It's the first playoff meeting between the Browns and the Texans. Houston leads it 3-0 with 3:24 to go in the opening quarter. Cooper is back in there. Kareem Hunt.
John Christian, Kaimi, Melo, hello, Mika, Ika, Kumpupa, Kaimi Fairbairn.
Hunt doesn't take it to the end zone.
Good lord.
And head coach for this Browns offense. He loves to get in this wildcat formation the closer they get to the goal line and allow Kareem Hunt to run it.
Inside the 30, and he's down inside the 10.
Back position.
Cooper sets up to the right. Elijah moves to the left. Tight end shifts into the backfield. Fakes the handoff. Flacco looks to his left. He throws underneath. Catch made, and Bryant is twirled down at the 1. Houston Carson saves the touchdown.
In the end zone. Touchdown, come out.
Inching closer.
One heck of a tackle by Houston Carson because a big guy gets the ball about a yard away from the goal line. He's able to throw him to the ground, twirl him around, and not let him get a chance to reach that ball across the goal line. I would expect the Browns to hand this thing off and let Kareem Hunt run it in.
7 offensive linemen come to the backfield. Handed off. Hunt goes airborne, and he is in for a touchdown. Right up the gut, Kareem Hunt. And the Browns take the lead. 6-3 Cleveland with 2:09 to go in the first.
Kareem Hunt has been unbelievable closer to that goal line of being able to punch the ball in. And he does it right behind Joel Bitonio, a guy that's been around on this Browns team forever. He's seen the days of the 0-16, and he's been a part of the playoff season. And he's a guy that is as consistent as they come when you come to offensive line.
Kareem Hunt set a career high with 9 rushing touchdowns this season. Extra point. Riley Patterson is in for the injured Dustin Hopkins. That's a big loss. Hopkins had a Pro Bowl level season, but pulled his hamstring against Houston on Christmas Eve on a kickoff return for a touchdown. The extra point is good.
And yeah, Dustin Hopkins out for the rest of the season. So that means somebody else is going to have to replace him as the Pro Bowler.
Of this opening quarter. You're listening to the NFL playoffs. What's football?
Denise has been playing jazz for 40 years. Last concert, one of the musicians fell sick with RSV, respiratory syncytial virus or RSV.
Syncytial virus.
It's a virus that can lead to breathing problems. This time, she's choosing to help protect herself with Pfizer's RSV vaccine, Abrysvo. Abrysvo is a vaccine for the prevention of lower respiratory tract disease caused by respiratory syncytial virus, RSV, in adults 60 years of age and older. Abrysvo is not for everyone, and
it's 2 years to the injury.
The vaccine. Don't get Abrysvo if you have severe allergies. People with a weakened immune system may have a decreased response to Abrysvo. The most common side effects are tiredness, headache, pain at the injection site, and muscle pain. Ask your pharmacist or doctor about Pfizer's RSV vaccine, Abrysvo, respiratory syncytial virus vaccine. For full prescribing information, please call 1-844-989-7284 or visit Abrysvo.
Yeah, sugar.
Brought to you by Pfizer.
Finding quality candidates for your small business is no little league game, but Indeed can help you cover all your hiring bases. Their all-in-one hiring platform has smart tools to help you attract, screen, and hire quality candidates. And they don't just help you hire faster. 93% of employers agree Indeed delivers the highest quality matches compared to other job sites, according to a recent Indeed survey. Nix the hassle. Start hiring. Learn more at Indeed.com/credit.
Yes! Yes!
Attention, attention.
Damn, got put on his ass. Bitches,
The ones who've been told they're too much. Welcome to NFL Live. In this game, there's a position for everyone. No matter who
Most
you are,
yards.
just bring it. Get ready to throw, jump, and
Oh, what?
let's play. Visit NFLflag.com to find a league and get playing today.
From now through Super Bowl 58, stream the NFL on Westwood One for free. Sponsored by AutoZone. You can listen to all of our broadcasts of the NFL live on WestwoodOneSports.com, on the NFL app by asking Alexa to open Westwood One Sports, or on our affiliate stations' digital platforms. Make AutoZone your end zone. Check engine light on. Get it checked with a free AutoZone Fix Finder service. Get in the zone. AutoZone.
Wait!
Apply. 6 plays, 75 yards.
You let Josh Allen break your ankles? What the hell?
The big play was Flacco to Njoku. That combination has been immense for Cleveland. And Patterson kicks it off from right to left.
Again.
And Pierce coming out to the 25-yard line. All right, Houston throws the first punch. Cleveland answers.
Responded right back down the field. And I said it before that drive. Are they going to get frustrated for the lack of production deep down the field? First play, Flacco finds Njoku. Finds him again, and it's Amari Cooper. And then finish it off with Kareem Hunt. The one thing with Joe Flacco, he's going to keep his composure in this one. Now, how does Houston respond?
So we'll take over at the 25-yard line. Myles Garrett, always a factor. He has one QB hurry so far. But Garrett is being moved all over.
Give Fry a chance.
Trying to disrupt Houston. First down.
How do you overthrow Fry, bro?
Across the 30, 35, 40. Outside
Are you serious?
to the 50. And he's hit from behind. Across midfield. A 28-yard rip. Thornhill whiffed. Singletary, the pickup from Buffalo, has really settled into this leading running back role.
Wide receivers that can block, you absolutely love it. Nico Collins seals the edge, and if big George Fant and Shaq Mason, they get out in front and lead the way for Devin Singletary on a big run.
Line of scrimmage is the 46 of Cleveland. Stroud looks to his left. He's going to throw to the right. Open man, over the shoulder. Catch me! Mechie brings it in. His momentum carries him out of bounds. That's good for 27 yards. Bang, bang. Back-to-back big plays for Houston.
You said it. Bang, bang. Mechie running and Allen up on the sideline. Stroud finds a little pressure coming from his left, rolls out to the right, and throws an absolute beauty down the sideline. Mechie does a little toe tap, getting his feet in there with a terrific answer by these Houston Texans on those first two plays.
And Stroud's ability to just flick the ball and put it anywhere he wants it to be. First and 10 inside the 20. They'll go Nico Collins running to the left. Collins looping around and picks up 3 yards. Did a whole lot of running, but Owusu Koromoa made sure that he didn't break free along the sideline. Owusu Koromoa is helped to his feet. He's okay. We're down to 40 seconds to go here in the first.
They go with the reverse there, trying to take advantage of the speed and how fast that Cleveland gets up the field. But they were ready for that.
What? Oh, come on!
No, Charlie Heck usually was starting at that right tackle spot. He's not the starter today. It's George Fant on that right side at the right tackle for this Houston Texans offense.
Second down and 6. We are down to 18 seconds left here in the first. Fake the pitch. Looking to the left. Stroud throws it. Catch made. Collins. Collins looks to the sideline. Looking for the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown. 16 yards on the catch and run. Stroud to Collins is a lethal combination. And the Texans go back in front.
Touchdown, Nico Collins.
9-7 with the extra point coming.
This crowd is absolutely loving it. Nico Collins, as good as he's been deep down the field, Bobby Slowick loves him with the ball in his hand. So they'll set up where he's aligned on the left. He's going to take 2 steps up the field and then come back behind the line of scrimmage. They're just going to give him a wide receiver screen and get
Wow,
out
Prince
front.
is
He
on.
does the rest with his feet, stretching across the goal line.
Extra point is straight.
Bro, how do you keep overthrowing receivers?
Houston has a 10-7 lead. There is a concern right now for Laramie Tunsil, who is down on one knee. His teammates have asked for the athletic training staff to come out, and he's limping. Tunsil tried to get up, and he's back down. Super Wildcard Weekend is here. Don't miss Peacock's Wildcard exclusive playoff game. The Dolphins take on the Chiefs. That's live tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, streaming on Peacock. You can also hear that game right here for free on many of these same Westwood One stations via the NFL app, online at westwood1sports.com, or on Alexa-enabled devices by saying open Westwood One Sports. Now this is a serious development. Laramie Tunsil, he was on one knee. He has now gone down, sitting on his backside, and they are checking the left knee of Tunsil. This was blocking for the extra point. Tunsil is a four-time Pro Bowler, considered by many as the premier tackle in the league, and Josh Jones, who was blocking, got pushed underneath and took out Laramie Tunsil from behind.
Yeah, he knocks right into that left knee of Tunsil, and he grabs for it right away on an extra point. And this is huge, Iron, like you said, because the matchup of Tunsil and Myles Garrett is something that you talk about going into this week, and Garrett's going to line over Tunsil for a lot of this early afternoon.
He's up on his feet. He is limping noticeably. He is not taking any assistance right now from the athletic training staff. Oftentimes in these situations, you'd see a player leaning on much smaller men, but they need the assistance. Tunsil has shaken it off. He's taken his helmet off, and he is gingerly walking to the sideline.
Yes, he's a guy that they're going to need. I already said it. George Pan starting on that opposite side. And Myles Garrett, one of the premier pass rushers in the NFL. Tunsil's been tasked with keeping him under wraps and not allowing him to wreck the game. So a great sign of seeing him walk off on his own power. We'll monitor that and watch him on the sideline and see what happens.
Meanwhile, the Texans have taken a 10-7 lead over Cleveland. 11 seconds left in this first quarter. Fairbairn kicks it off. And that one line drive over the head of Crochet. Browns will have it on the touchback with 11 seconds to go in the first. So Joe Flacco leads the Browns down the field. They get the touchdown. Houston in very quick fashion. They go 75 yards on 4 plays in just a minute 58. The touchdown. Stroud to Collins for 16 yards.
You gotta love the answers by both of these offenses. Texas put 3 points on board. Cleveland says, all right, we see you. We'll raise you a touchdown. Then they go out there and they score, and the Texans say, you know what, we can do that to them even better. They go straight down the field. Let's see how Flacco now responds.
Flacco operating out of the gun along the left hash of the 25. Flacco, step, fire, over the middle. It's caught there by Bryant in a big game. Bryant into Houston territory, going from right to left. And he's brought down by Houston. Carson with the tackle. Slides down after a 48-yard catch and run. What is going on here? Big play after big play, and that's how the first quarter will end.
Johnson.
The Browns have the answer. And Cleveland will have it in Houston territory when
finally get a call.
To 7. The Texans lead the Browns after 1. You're listening to the NFL playoffs on Westwood One.
Screeching brakes, safer stops, start with Duralast. New Duralast brake pads and rotors provide longer life and more stopping power when replaced together. Duralast brake pads have reduced noise and corrosion resistance with a limited lifetime warranty.
Wow.
Duralast rotors are designed for quiet, safe stops and meet or exceed the performance of the original rotors on your vehicle. Find Duralast only at America's
Who can actually catch the fucking ball?
AutoZone. Get in the zone, AutoZone. Restrictions apply.
When something happens to your car, you might say,
fuck! Those 3 picks hurt.
but what you really need to say is something that can actually help.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Just like that. State Farm is there to help you file your claim right on the State Farm mobile app. So just remember, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
State Farm, Bloomington, Illinois.
Now during Staples Print Big Sale, get $20 off your print purchase of 100 or more, $50 off your print purchase of 200 or more, and $100 off your print purchase of 300 or more. So the more you print at Staples, the more you save. To demonstrate, Print has At Staples, use save, save, save. But if you print at Staples, use save, 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 save. See how that works? Staples Print Big Sale. Print more, save more. Up to $100. Ends 2/10. Visit staples.com/print for detail.
For the ones who get it done, the most important part is the one you need now. And the best partner is the one who can deliver. That's why millions of maintenance and repair pros trust Grainger. Because we have professional-grade supplies for every industry, even hard-to-find products. And we have same-day pickup and next-day delivery on most orders. But most importantly, we have an unwavering commitment to help keep you up and running. Call, go to Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Ever wonder which companies deserve your hard-earned dollar? Ask Just Capital. It's a nonprofit that helps large companies do good for the world. Because a Just business is a better business. Learn more about their mission.
This is basically the Ron Bland video.
.com. I'm Eagle Jason reporting. AJ Ross, the rest of our Westwood One crew. We start the second quarter.
9 interceptions, 5 for picks.
First game of the playoffs here in the NFL. The Texans lead the Browns 10-7. But Cleveland is driving. 48-yard catch by Harrison Bryant. He had 81 yards receiving the entire regular season.
Wow.
To Jerome Ford,
They really didn't use him.
cuts to the left and gains 3 yards. Tackle made by Blake Cashin, who led the Texans in tackles this season.
Going back to that big play by Harrison Bryant, just such a good job by Joe Flacco and the route that they run. They have 3 guys to one side, the Joker goes outside, and then Aiken sits down, and all the Texans are breaking to Aikens. Flacco throws it right behind him, and then Houston Carson takes one wrong step out of the middle of the field, and it becomes a huge play for that Browns offense.
Joe Flacco, 7 passes of 15 or more yards so far today. Handoff to Ford. Major traffic up the middle, and Ford is hit at the 20-yard line. Progress will mark him down there. 5-yard gain, short of a first down.
That happened to me literally last game when I threw a ball to Michael Thomas in the end zone, and it was picked off for a pick 6, and I lost the game. I was so pissed I threw my controller against my wall.
And another injury concern, Joel Batonio, one of the best in the business at left guard. He is being helped off the field by 2 staff members. Batonio voted to the Pro Bowl for the 6th time. He's been an Iron Man for this Cleveland team. Michael Dunn will step in for him. Batonio was engaged with Khalil Davis and had his right leg get caught underneath Sheldon Rankins.
Oh, similar to the Larry Tunsil play, if somebody folded in on that leg. For those big guys, that's the worst thing that can happen.
3rd down and 2. Hunt is in there. Motion man is Moore. It's Flacco taking himself up the middle. Flacco's a big guy, and he has got enough for the first down. Needed 2 yards. Picks up 3 with forward progress, so the ball will be spotted at the 17.
He said Flacco's a veteran. He's been around for a long time. Flacco says, you know what, the heck with that.
The good thing is I get the ball so the second round so I can double up.
Just QB sneak. Get the ball, just run to the right of my center, and pick up the first down that way.
6'6", 230 pounds. He's in his 16th year in the NFL. One of 5 active quarterbacks to win a Super Bowl. Mahomes, Rodgers, Stafford, and Wilson. The other 4. So new set of downs for Cleveland to work with. Motion man is Elijah Moore. Flacco takes the snap out of the gun, steps back, floats one to the near side. Catch is made by Bell, tries the spin move.
Try! What the hell, man?
Just short of the 10-yard line. So it's a 6-yard pickup. Jalen Petrie stayed on Bell. Christian Harris came over for assistance.
Good job by the Texans closing in. That was a different play design by the Cleveland Browns. Flacco fakes the ball, and then he rolls out to his left, and you're thinking, all right, he's going to throw the ball down when he comes all the way back to his right to Bell. But the Texans were ready for it. They were able to rally and not allow them to get into the end zone.
2nd down and 4 for Cleveland. 12 and a half to play in the second
What
quarter.
the fuck?
Lead for Houston. Wild card round today at NRG Stadium. Shotgun, Flacco takes the snap, shovel pass over the middle, one by Hunt. He got room. Hunt right to the end zone. Touchdown. 11 yards. Joe Flacco
You've got to be
laid it
fucking
out there
serious.
perfectly for Kareem Hunt. Kevin Stefanski is pushing all the right buttons, and the Browns
who ruptured his ACL on this play.
With the extra point coming.
Houston, Texas coming with their four-man rush, and they get up the field, and he does a really good job. The shovel pass right to Kareem Hunt allows Ethan Poston to get in front and be the lead blocker for Kareem Hunt. While the linemen are all getting up the field, there was nobody left there to get Hunt on the ground.
Extra point, Patterson. He splits the uprights to put Cleveland in front 14-10. A lot of activity in this first half in Houston. We've got 12-18 to play. First half. And the Browns have the lead on the Texans. This is Westwood One's coverage of the NFL playoffs.
Sarcoma. Odds are you've never heard that word before. But for the 40 people diagnosed with sarcoma every day, it is a life-changing word. Life-changing and devastating because sarcoma is cancer. Sarcoma is a cancer of bone and soft tissue more prevalent in children than in adults. More than 6,000
At the goal line, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 45, 40, 45, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. What do we get your first NFL touchdown?
through awareness, advocacy,
That was basically the nail in the coffin in the Giants season, honestly.
determined to help those affected by this forgotten
I got a lane, left side.
to the children and adults whose lives are forever changed by a word they had never heard before. Please help us in the fight to find a cure for sarcoma. For more information on sarcoma and the work of the Sarcoma Foundation of America, please go to curesarcoma.org.
My name is Latoya Adams. I serve
Alright,
in
let's try
the
it again.
Army, being with Paralyzed Veterans of America. They have showed me so much is possible.
I'm Sean Castle, served in the United States Army. I went from laying in the hospital bed dying to being a professional wheelchair basketball player. And it started with that one moment where there's life. I am unstoppable because Paralyzed Veterans of America is by my side.
We
We
are unstoppable.
learn more at pda.org.
November, we're best known for the mustache. Well, here's the thing. Men's health deserves support year-round, which is why we're more than a month, more than mustaches. All year round, we're doing more. We're delivering more research, more treatments, doing more to help men live happier, healthier, longer lives. But we need your support, because the more we can do, the more fathers, brothers, partners, sons we can protect. November, more than a month. Learn more at Movember.com.
Furnished by November.
Iron Eagle Jason McCoy.
Yes! Thank you! Finally!
With Granger, you'll find supplies and
75 yards!
fast delivery in 20
Actually 58, but still.
Call, click Granger.com or just stop by. Second quarter action, let's check in with AJ Ross. AJ.
Hi, and I can tell you left tackle Larry Tunsil has a knee injury and he is questionable. And right after he went into the medical tent, right tackle George Fan started taking some extra reps here on the sideline. It seems he's going to be taking on place on the other side of that line now.
Yeah, these injuries now a legitimate concern. The Tunsil injury, and then on the other side with Batonio. This one returnable for Pierce. And gets driven back as Abimbo Wale was over there, ended up in his hands. And Houston's going to have it just short of the 25-yard line at the 24. So just keep an eye on the alignment they come out with right now. And it is Fant who appears to be lining up at that left tackle spot.
Yep, he'll take over from Larry Tunsil, and then looks like Charlie Heck will go back into that right tackle spot opposite of George Van.
So first down to the 24-yard line for Houston. Now down 14-10. Moving from right to left. Play fake. To the right. Floater for Jordan. It's caught. The tight end's got it. 35 makes a move. 40. 45, 50. Oh, he's down the right sideline. Brevin Jordan is gone.
Wow.
76 yards.
Wow.
Touchdown, Texans.
Wow.
Martin Emerson did not bring him down. And the athletic Brevin Jordan takes it
Carrillo.
for Houston.
Wow. This game is drunk.
Brevin Jordan, you are absolutely right. You're not supposed to be that big and be able to run that fast. He lines up on the right side. He ends up blocking for 2 seconds and then releases. Stroud hits him for about an 8-yard pass. He makes one cut on 2 defenders, and he does the rest with his feet. He absolutely pulls away from every other Cleveland Browns defender and takes
been explosion after explosion here at NRG Stadium with Fairbairn adding the extra point. Brevin Jordan.
The over-under in this game was 33.
Came out of
They're
Miami as a 5th-round draft pick.
They're on verge of breaking, like going over that in the first half.
Himself on the highlight reel. 17-14. The Texans in front of the Browns with 12 minutes to go. First half. You're listening to the NFL playoffs on Westwood One.
Do you have a game plan for COVID-19? Prescription
30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Down the right sideline! Inside the 45!
Doctor, if treatment is right for you, visit treatcovid19.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Getting your guaranteed maximum refund with TaxSlayer feels like discovering
I just had to throw it away.
in your backyard.
I'm a fun tree.
Sawing off its branches. Feeding them through a wood chipper.
Yeah! I can't wait for the celebrations video. This is gonna be so much fun, man. Get off me.
Free and get your guaranteed maximum refund. TaxSlayer.
I'm
File
so sorry.
fearlessly.
The playoffs are here. Get all
Look,
the action on the
even though I like James Winston, I gotta give myself another chance.
Promos and much more.
Gotta give myself another chance.
Make a wager at BetMGM, you can earn BetMGM rewards points. BetMGM and GameSense remind you to gamble responsibly and offer resources to help you make appropriate choices. See
Gotta give myself another chance. I put myself in this situation. I gotta get this out of it.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Do you have a game plan for
Get
COVID-19? Prescription oral treatments must be taken within the first 5 days of
Lady shit! The ball is intercepted! Down the right sideline! You lucky for a Panthers touchdown! 61 yards!
Stay tuned. Part 2 of our NFL wildcard playoff doubleheader on Westwood One, the Miami Dolphins and the Kansas City Chiefs. You got Kevin Harlan, Ross Tucker, Olivia Decker. All the action live.
Ooh, Kevin Harlan's on the call.
8 p.m. Eastern, right here on most of these same Westwood One stations via the NFL app, on Alexa-enabled devices, or online at our website, westwoodonesports.com. Send it down to AJ Ross.
I am being told for the Browns left guard Joel Bitonio. He had an ankle injury. His return to this one is questionable. So both of these O-lines really take some critical losses here, guys.
Yeah, these are big-time players, and these are guys that both of these teams lean on, leadership and production.
These are two of the best at their position in the entire NFL. It's one thing just to be a starter on your team, but these guys represent the league in Pro Bowls, All Pros, and everything of that nature. I mean, big play after big play in this one. Martin Emerson had a chance to get Jordan on the ground and just totally whipped on that tackle.
So Houston kicks it off from right to left. It's Fairbairn. End over end, over the head of...
Are you shitting me? I just missed a fucking extra point! Phew, I did miss it.
17-14. Still have 12 minutes to go in the second quarter.
It's just getting started, and right now, when we're looking at this Cleveland Browns defense, is the best in the NFL, and they're giving up a big play. Right now, somebody's defense is going to have to step up. Right now, the Cleveland Browns defense is huddled up on the sideline right now, and they're all trying to motivate and pick each other up. Let's see who can step up defensively in this one.
Cleveland first and 10 and its own 25-yard line along the right hash. Motion managed. Bell settles into the left. Pick the handoff. Flacco deep drop. He'll throw it to the near side and contact. Incomplete. The question was the timing. Njoku hit by Steven Nelson and Flacco can't believe it.
He's looking at the referee like, are you watching what I'm watching? They're coming and trying to hit Njoku on a deep route on the outside. And it looks like Steven Nelson gets there just a second too early, but I always say it. For the referees, it's easy on replay and slow motion to see it. It was a bang-bang play when Nelson got there on that one, and there was no flag on the play.
So the Browns huddle up. Catch their breath here. 11:54 to go in the first half. Second and 10 for Cleveland. And they are not breaking the huddle. Kevin Stefanski has taken a timeout. So this Houston fan base has been fired up throughout. This was unexpected this year. This turnaround from 3-13-1 in 2022, plus 7 in wins to finish 10-7. TaxSlayer gives you the power to claim your tax breaks and get your match refund guaranteed. Level up your tax filing game this year and file fearlessly at TaxSlayer.com.
How are you hawking me down? I got 96 speed. I'm happy I got my member.
Second and 10. From the 25, but Joe Cruz started out of the backfield, shifts to the slot left.
What the fuck?
Flacco will throw it to the right. The ball is fouled, caught, and tackled. Jerome Ford hit by Christian Harris. Major improvement for Harris this season. Now in his second year out of Alabama, it's a loss of 5.
Second on this team in tackles. He's been all over the field for this defense, flying around and making plays. For this Browns offense, we haven't seen much from Amari Cooper. Derek Stingley continues to shadow him and follow him all over the field. We've seen the tight ends get going, but not much from Amari Cooper, especially based on what he did in that first matchup.
It is third and long here for Cleveland.
I had to throw it away. There was nobody open.
Fans making a lot of noise. Flacco operating from his own 20. Steps up in the pocket. Flacco is sacked. Back at the 12. It's Derek Barnett. And a loss of 7 on the play. The former Philadelphia Eagle who won a Super Bowl with Philly gets home.
He's matched up on Christian Senior.
Trying to find plays that actually work on fourth down. I don't like going for it a lot, but I just want to see there's plays.
Able to get Flacco down on the ground. I said it before the game. They're going to have to get pressure on Joe Flacco, and they did right there. The first sack of the game for them.
Well, Horkaz to punt it once again. He had a 33-yarder on the previous attempt. Desmond King standing at his own 35. Clean kick, but Horkaz high in the air, left-footed punter. This time taken at the 36. King has some room. Angles to his left along the numbers, and he is dropped across the 40-yard line. So once again, Houston's going to have outstanding field position as DeAnthony Bell makes his way downfield on special teams. So the Texans will actually operate with a lead. Once again, it's been going back and forth in this seesaw affair.
Big possession for the offense right now because we just said, can somebody's defense step up? And that Texans defense did just that with a third down sack. Now this gives the opportunity for this offense to go out there and put another drive together and gain control of this game early on.
And Laramie Tunsil is back at left tackle. Inside handoff, Damian Pierce used to be the starter, and he gets fouled off. It's a loss of 2 on the play. Myles Garrett and Owusu Koromoa raging over to make the stop. We get 10 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Lucky for me is there, yeah, it's a Superman.
He is always going forward. As soon as the ball snaps, takes 2 bounces to diagnose the play, and then it's a full sprint going forward, making contact with Pierce.
And get Johnson the touchdown.
To get back to the line of scrimmage.
In his 3rd season from Notre Dame, he's fast, he's physical. Second down and 11. Tosses it left side, catch made by Singletary, and quickly tackled as he crossed the 40-yard line.
This would bring me better chance.
Owusu Koromoa flying around Tasmanian Devil.
No!
So fun to watch. When you just enjoy watching football, you love seeing somebody. I've never talked to Jeremiah Owusu Koromoa. I can tell he's a passionate guy.
Yes.
Just by the way he chases the football and he runs after people. He's out there and he's chasing like somebody's trying to do something to him or his family. He's going to stop him. And he does that play in and play out.
Big hitter, versatile player, hybrid. He's a guy that had the build of a defensive back. 3rd and 13 now for Stroud. Deep drop, Stroud. They're going to throw the deep ball. Stroud, they've got separation, and it's too far for Nico Collins.
What?
Stroud had him. Incomplete.
Nico Collins running down the right hash on the football field. He's lined up, and he just runs straight. Nobody comes with Monty Hickman Jr. is caught flat-footed, and Nico Collins runs right by him. He is wide open, and C.J. Stroud is a little bit too far.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, wide open.
C.J. Stroud, who is highly...
I'm not surprised.
And that one just sailed on him.
The doors goes right loose. They've never had a black head coach.
Johnston on to punt it. High in the air. Crochet, fair catch called for, and he hauls it in along the right hash of the 10-yard line. It's a 49-yard kick. So the Browns get it back. 8:42 remaining in this first half. Houston's got the lead. 17-14 over Cleveland. Timeout on the field. You're listening to the NFL playoffs on Westwood One.
Bruh!
Big Staples Stick. Soothing, non-medicated Big Vapors in an easy-to-apply stick. Soothing for your loved one. From the makers of Vicks. Trusted for over 125 years.
Okay, I have to admit, 2022 really snuck up on me. Luckily, Kohl's has everything my family needs to start the new year out right. With the 15% off going on, I got my husband and I flex styles under $30 and 10-year activewear under $20. I also found a NutriBullet juicer for just $79.99. To top it all off, I earned Kohl's cash too. So, it's not too late to make a resolution, right? Offers end January 15th. Select styles. Some exclusions apply. See store or Kohl's.com for details.
For the ones who get it done, the most important part is the one you need now. And the best partner is the one who can deliver. That's why millions of maintenance and repair pros trust Grainger. Because we have professional-grade supplies for every industry, even hard-to-find products. And we have same-day pickup and next-day delivery on most orders. But most importantly, we have an unwavering commitment to help keep you up and running. Call, go to Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Running your own business can feel a lot like running a relay race. When you've got to expand your team, share the baton with Indeed. Their all-in-one hiring platform has smart tools to help you attract, screen, and hire quality candidates to your roster.
I'm not
And they don't
surprised.
just help you hire faster. 93% of employers agree Indeed delivers the highest quality matches compared to other job sites, according to a recent Indeed survey. Nix the hassle. Start hiring. Learn more at Indeed.com/credit to expand your team today.
It's Wrangler season out there. Warmer days, cooler nights, open roads, endless horizons. And you need to be ready in jeans made for the upgrade. Wrangler, for the ride of life. Shop our newest styles today at Wrangler.com.
Don't miss all the NFL excitement on Fox. Tomorrow, the Dallas Cowboys host the Green Bay Packers, the wild card playoffs. Check your local listings for more details. Catch the NFL playoffs on Fox. You can also hear that game right here on many of these same stations on the NFL app or online at WestwoodOneSports.com. Cleveland has it with 8:42 remaining in this wild first half. They trail the Texans 17-14. First and 10 for the Browns. Ball is at the 10-yard line. Ford in the backfield, motion man Moore from right to left. They'll run it. Hole is there. Ford takes it up the gut. Ford is going to be whistled down as he crossed the 15. It's a gain of 6. Harris and Nelson collaborate to bring him down. Cleveland defense, Jason, we talked about it. They were number 1 in the NFL, but the numbers are stark. Points allowed. 29.6 points allowed on the road, just 13.9 points allowed at home.
And the last time they were on the road here at NRG Stadium, there was no C.J. Stroud, and that's a big difference. And their safeties, they play so aggressive, and I know C.J. Stroud missed Nico Collins on that last one, but that aggression almost bit him.
Second down, we'll call it a long 4 with Ford in the backfield. Flacco rifles, and a hot one is handled at the 20-yard line by Nugget.
Bro, what the fuck?
Along the left hash, good enough for a first down. 6 yards on the smoker from Flacco.
And just that one to Big David Njoku, and that's an all-hands catch by Njoku. He reaches out with 2 guys draped all over him and snags it and brings it into his body right there. That's it. Your tight end, you got to trust him, and Njoku comes through for his quarterback.
So the line of scrimmage is now the 22. We're down to 7:25 remaining in this first half. Texans lead with around 17-14. Cleveland with possession in its own end of the field. Fake the handoff. Flacco looks out of trouble. Looking downfield. Now he's going to run. Slides and takes a hit at the 25. Desmond King was looking to really lay the wood. And it'll be a 2-yard pickup as Flacco
40, 45, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10,
He takes a nice shot from Desmond King, and it's kind of that unknown spot for DBs. Now, Desmond King, he hits him in the chest.
Finally fucking broke one out for a touchdown.
Not get hit on the slide. You got to get down soon because those guys on defense are looking to get a shot.
And then King did a whirly bird on top of Flacco's back. You just don't see that all that often at this level. Take the handoff. Flacco will pull it to the right side. Nobody home. Looking along the sideline. corner from referee Clay Martin in his 6th year joining the NFL in 2018. Here's Clay. Illegal shift. Offense. Release the clock. Third down. They'll turn it down and force Cleveland to deal with this third down.
Yeah, two guys moving at once. They didn't get set for that full second before they snapped the ball, and that's why there was a flag thrown on that one. But obviously the Texans, third and longer, they're going to let that penalty go and go on and try to possibly bring pressure here again and force Flacco to get that ball out of his hand before he wants to.
It is 3rd and 8 for the Browns at the 24-yard line, right hash. Shotgun for Flacco. He's got Kareem Hunt to the right. Takes the snap. Rush is coming. Slings it to the right side. Handled by Njoku and ridden out of bounds. Short of the line to gain. Needed to get to the 32. They picked up 6 yards. Steven Nelson makes the play for Houston.
Matched up one-on-one.
Oh my God,
He's lined up as a receiver. Just runs an out route. Nelson tackles him, pushes him out of bounds before the first down marker. But the Texans came with pressure. Desmond King came off the right side where Christian Harris blitzing right down the middle, and they do not allow Flacco enough time to get the ball down the field. A third down stop.
It will be Bojorquez to punt it. They're under 6 minutes to play first half. Deep man is Desmond King standing at his own 19-yard line along the right half. Slight rush handled by the Browns. Bojorquez. That one comes once again off the side of his foot and bounces to the near sideline out of bounds at the 30-yard line. So it's going to go down as a 40-yard punt. But again, did not get all of it. And Stroud and the Texans will take the field with 5:44 to go. First half, Houston leads at 17-14. We've got a timeout.
You're fucking joking.
Imagine getting ahead of your irritable bowel syndrome with constipation or IBS-C by treating it with Linzess. Then you can start proactively managing your constipation with belly pain and get ahead of your symptoms. Talk to your doctor about Linzess with Equitime. Linzess is a prescription medicine that treats IBS-C in adults. It's not a laxative. It's a once-daily pill that helps you get ahead of your symptoms. It's proven to help you have more frequent and complete bowel movements and helps relieve overall abdominal symptoms, belly pain, discomfort, and bloating. These symptoms were studied in combination, not individually.
Do not give Linzess to children less than 2. It may harm them. Do not take Linzess if you have a bowel blockage. Get immediate help if you develop unusual or severe stomach pain, especially with bloody or black stools. The most common side effect is diarrhea, sometimes severe. If it's severe, stop taking Linzess and call your doctor right away. Other side effects include gas, stomach area pain, and swelling.
Imagine
That guy doesn't have the big of a leg.
Talk to your doctor and say yes to Linzess.
Never mind. My God, you would have drilled that.
Linzess.
NFL Plus is your ticket to the NFL postseason. You ready this one, boys? Let's go! With NFL Plus, stream the entire NFL postseason and catch Super Bowl 58 live on phone and tablet. That is unbelievable. Plus, stay connected throughout the offseason with special content.
That fryer mule.
NFL draft and more, all in one place. Sign up today at plus.nfl.com. Terms and conditions apply.
Oh my God, are you fucking serious?
So does COVID-19. That's why this season's COVID-19 shots have been updated. They're designed to help protect against recent variants. Learn more about a COVID-19 vaccine option at schedule@covidvax.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
A reminder to stay with us. The NFL Wildcard Playoffs halftime report on Westwood One is sponsored by Wendy's. Scott Graham will visit with Kansas City Chiefs defensive tackle Chris Jones. It's coming up on the Wendy's halftime report. Wendy's breakfast, 2 for $3 Biggie bundles. They're here, limited time only during breakfast hours. All right, after these two teams traded a bunch of haymakers, we've settled in a bit now in the second quarter where the defense has emerged, at least for now.
Yeah, you throw all those haymakers, you got to kind of catch your breath for a little while before that next one's coming.
So Stroud and the Texans have it, 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line. Mechie running to the outside towards the right. Mechie leans forward, crosses the 35-yard line. Contact from Denzel.
Happy for John Mechie.
That's an 8-yard pickup. So we know that Kevin Stefanski will go into the bag of tricks. We've seen Bobby Slowick, the offensive coordinator for Houston, do the same. Some misdirections, some end around, and a little bit of
Fry.
a little bit of chicanery when it applies.
Yes, he has. That was the second time we've seen it in and around to one of the wide receivers. Even the Nico Collins screen earlier in the game was a misdirection play.
Second down and a long one. Handoff. Singletary stops, runs to the left. He's got the first down. Singletary, good vision and decision making as he gets hit by Greg Newsome the second. 7-yard pickup. That'll move the chains.
And it's not a misdirection play right there, Ryan, but that play is designed to go to the right. And Singletary cuts it all the way back to the left. So you mix that with those misdirection plays. This Cleveland Browns defense is so fast and they're so aggressive that those type of plays will loosen and soften them up because the Texans are taking advantage of their own strength.
Browns went 3-5 on the road this season.
Damn, that was a heavy spike.
Stroud with pressure throws it to Collins to the right. Collins has the angle down the sideline across midfield.
Oh my God, are you serious?
He's out of bounds into Cleveland territory at the 40-yard line. Stroud is shredding the Browns defense. That one's
Are you sure you want to be doing that?
Bobby Sloan, the offensive coordinator for the Houston Texans, has been getting requests for head coaching interviews, and he's showing us why he is getting that. Because you look at those three plays and how they're all set up. A reverse, a cutback run, and then he comes back with the
salty. I know.
to the left, and Stroud's coming all the way back to the right, continuing to keep this defense on their heels.
So they mark him out.
Squabble time.
Again, motion. Fake the handoff, Singletary. Stroud looks, he's got a safety valve to the near side. It's caught by Hutchinson, and Hutchinson sneaks his way inside the 40. Martin Emerson eventually makes the tackle. That's a 6-yard pickup. Again, all the activity on the inside, and Stroud knew he had someone off to the left if he needed it.
I can't get over how impressed I am by C.J.
Are you
Stroud.
serious?
All the action on the inside. He's looking to his right, and he just comes back almost in a no-look right back to his left side because he knows exactly where his safety valve is.
Wait, was that Zach Ertz?
They got it now at the 38.
Okay.
3:12 to go in this first half. Texans lead 17-14. Handoff, Singletary is blown up. Owusu Koromoa fires in to bring him down at the 39. It's a loss of 2.
We haven't seen the same production from this Browns defense today, giving up big plays and things of that nature. But the one thing that's been consistent is Owusu Koromoa is coming down the line, down that line of scrimmage, and he is going to make a play. Another tackle behind the line of scrimmage for him.
Owusu Koromoa, career year in his 3rd season, the 2020 Butkus Award winner at Notre Dame, 2nd-round pick. They're down at 5. Ball is just short of the 39. Shotgun snap, handled by Stroud.
Are you fucking serious?
That's a dying quail. Left sideline, incomplete. Flag down. Schultz, the intended target. Penalty marker at the 24.
That's interference. Defense number 33.
And it's the rookie from Ohio State, Ronnie Hickman, who's done outstanding work stepping in for the injured Grant Delpit, who continues to sit with a groin injury.
They got Ronnie Hickman with a little tug right there on Dalton Schultz as Stroud puts that one up there in the air. He got a little handsy. Wasn't a lot, but he got handsy and the official saw it and threw the flag.
Yeah, he grabbed the jersey just enough to draw attention. So now Hickman is on the sideline for Cleveland. Ball was at the 27. Handoff.
Wow.
Works that left side, breaks the tackle, works it to the left, and Singletary is out of bounds inside the 5. Penalty marker down at the 21. 23-yard burst. Is it going to stand? The stutter step move by Singletary, who's known as Motor.
Wow.
It's not on. And it's the veteran Shaq Mason called on the hold. Let's send it down to A.J. Ross.
As you and Jason talked about Bobby Slowick, he told me his time in San Francisco actually helped when working with young quarterbacks there. He learned what he needed to do to emphasize their strengths.
Thomas! Yes!
His answers, as we see throughout the day here, and emphasize just be decisive.
Yes! Yes! Perfect play goal for 40 yards!
35-yard line. They're not going to snap it. And we are going to hit the 2-minute mark of this second quarter. It's been a fun one here in Houston. 2-minute warning sponsored by First Alert.
Winston in my own damn self. I'm salty, and on my birthday, I'm struggling as the fucking quarterback, and I have to put in my backup Winston. Fuck you, Jameis.
17, the Browns 14. You're listening to the NFL playoffs.
Yes! Yes! That's exactly what we needed! Let's go!
Introducing First Alert Precision
Woohoo!
updated to the latest industry standards.
Squabble time!
Alarms feature new precision detection smoke alarms.
Oh, they showed the one with Baker Mayfield. I mean, he was really hitting Squabble. He's a white guy. You know that shit's crazy when a white guy hit it better than the black guys on the team. I mean, he was hitting it.
Get deals on what you need during MVP's bonus days at Lowe's. Right now, save $250.
That was a 39-yard toddy.
Adjustable stand together. Plus, save $710 on an LG kitchen suite and earn 3 times the bonus points on all LG appliances. Because Lowe's knows savings. Lowe's.
Ah! I almost threw another pick.
Discount taken time to purchase. See sales associate for details. Bonus points calculated for tax and fees after applicable discounts and value. Valid 1/15 to 1/26. Subject to change.
I'm getting vaccinated with Prevnar 20, a Pfizer vaccine.
So am I, because I'm at risk.
Get off me.
If you're 19 or older,
202.
with chronic conditions like asthma, diabetes, COPD, or heart disease, or are 65 or older,
Toddy Cry, 4 touchdowns.
for pneumococcal pneumonia, ask your doctor or pharmacist about Prevnar 20, pneumococcal 20-valent conjugate vaccine. It can help protect you against pneumococcal pneumonia in just 1 dose. Even if you've already been vaccinated with other pneumonia vaccines, Prevnar 20 may help provide added protection.
Go! Let's go, baby!
That cause pneumococcal pneumonia. Continued approval may depend on a supportive study. Don't get Prevnar 20 if you've had a severe allergic reaction to the vaccine or its ingredients. Adults with weakened immune systems may have a lower response to the vaccine. Side effects include
The Mexican guy wins it.
injection site, fatigue, headache, muscle, and joint pain. For full prescribing information, please call 1-855-213-2138 or visit Prevnar20.com.
Super Wildcard Weekend is here. Don't miss Peacock's Wildcard exclusive playoff game as the Dolphins take on the Chiefs live tonight.
Kevin Harlan.
10 p.m. Eastern streaming on
And
Peacock.
Ross Tucker.
You can also hear that game right here for free on many of these same Westwood One stations.
For instance, with a hit stick.
Online at westwood1sports.com or on Alexa-enabled devices by saying open Westwood One Sports.
Defense and Madden.
I'm
Okay.
Eagle Jason McCourty, AJ Ross, the rest of our crew here in Houston, where the Texans lead the Browns 17-14. 7th play of the drive here for Houston, with 2 minutes to go from the 35 of Cleveland. Fake the jet sweep, handed off to Singletary on the pitch, and he's got nowhere to go on that right side. Dalvin Tomlinson, the 7-year veteran, helped make sure of it. It's a loss of 2.
He had nowhere to go. Owusu-Koramoah shot through and made him change direction and drove him right into Thomas.
Yoo! A full back foot, front foot somersault.
Browns defense coming along, shooting the gaps, making some plays to try to force these 2nd and longs, 3rd and longs, because right now C.J. Stroud, 100
And agree.
yards so far in this game. The Browns are giving up 160 yards per game in the air.
Oy.
Fewest yards allowed this season by a team since the Seahawks in 2014. That's how good a year Cleveland had. Fake the handoff. Look to the right. Stroud is going to throw the deep ball up in the air. It is caught. Touchdown. Dalton Schultz. A rainbow for 37 yards.
Are you shooting me?
C.J. Stroud can do no wrong. And the Texans add to their lead.
Then they're taking the
with a minute
under.
11 to play, first half.
A lot of times you go into the playoffs and they say, well, those regular season stats, they don't
Not
matter. And
happening.
they are absolutely right. Dalton Schultz is going to line up at his right tight end position. C.J. Stroud's going to roll out all the way to
30,
the right.
35, 40, 45, 50. Breaks the tackle.
To the outside and then turn it all the way across the field where Stroud finds him for 6.
The extra point is good for Fairbairn. C.J. Stroud, the 2nd overall pick out of Ohio State. He's got incredible feel and touch, and there's just a savviness about him. You could see it day one. This team didn't get out of the gate well this season. They were 0-2, then they were 3-4.
Shit, I should have lobbed it.
7 of their last 10 games, and 7 of those 10 wins this season were 1-score games. So He has handled the pressure, the tight situations. What often can be too much for rookie quarterbacks has not affected him.
It has not affected him at all, and it came all the way back in the draft process. I remember at the combine, he called himself a ball placement specialist, and we've seen that from him. Then there was all the things with the S2 cognition test and his draft stock, and he's just been resilient the whole time. And the way you described this season for the ups and downs.
Wow, what a Moz!
And he's been a leader for this offense.
Oh, damn, I'm not even 15 minutes.
Has the pocket presence, and he's got his team in front here. Wild card weekend, 24-14 kickoff from Fairbairn, goes for the back of the end zone. We've got 1:11 to play in the first half. Right now, let's pause.
Yes! Yes! We scored!
The NFL playoffs.
Thomas is second in the game. From the 1 hour here, Christian Studios in Virginia Beach, this Douglas and F of Nation, New York Town. Prior to Switch Radio 95.1.
Joel Antonio is back in there for the Cleveland Browns along their offensive line. They now trail by 10 with just over a minute to go first half. Sell the fake, Flacco throws on a line. He hits Amari Cooper working the near side to the 44. That's good for 19 yards. Hit put on by Blake Cashman, the linebacker. We are under a minute to play now.
And Flacco now is going to try to get them going. Have plenty of time. Have a timeout left. He still can work the middle of the field and the outside.
Remember, the Texans do get the second half kickoff. Flacco to throw it again. He drives it to the right side. It bounces off.
Whoa, we almost gave over kickoff return for a touchdown. The hell?
Derek Stingley Jr. His second
3 touchdowns for Diggs.
Stingley had 5 interceptions in the last 8 games.
To the player of the month on the AFC side on the defense. And that's been a big difference today because Derek Stingley has lined up on the left side 99% of the time for this Texans defense. But today, he's lined up wherever number 2, Amari Cooper, for the Cleveland Browns has a line.
They're trying to get into Riley Patterson range.
What the fuck?
The injured Dustin Hopkins at kicker, 2nd and 10.
500 yards.
Flacco is sacked. Back at the 35. Will Anderson Jr. gets to the quarterback. Jonathan Bernard applying
No, sir.
pressure.
Good job, guys. Good job.
Young bookend pass rushers for Houston.
2 young bookend pass rushers who didn't play in the first half against the Cleveland Browns, and they are applying that pressure. Say playoff experience, when we watch C.J. Stroud go to work on the offensive side.
Got that bag.
Will Anderson Jr. says, hey, I'd like to welcome myself to the playoffs.
Yes! Yes!
Injury 3 plays into the game on Christmas Eve. That's going to be the final play of this first half. Kevin Stefanski says, hey, enough. Let's go to the locker room, regroup, make some adjustments. Houston leads at 24-14.
And D'Amico Ryans is meeting his defenders out there, jumping up and down, celebrating with them of a great first half for this Houston Texans team.
And that's part of what D'Amico brings to the table, that youthful exuberance. He's a young guy himself, just 39 years old, and looks like he could probably still play. Just like you, Jason.
Yeah, right.
End of the first half.
But I mean, Jason, you still in good enough shape. Don't sell yourself short. You still in good enough looking shape. You can still play. Don't cap. Don't fucking cap. You can still play. Hard team. I'm going for the big boy.
You're listening to the NFL playoffs on Westwood One.
What?
Everywhere Old Spice finds its amazing scents like Himalayan.
What?
They have because no other body.
I literally pressed the jump button. What?
Old Spice Gentlemen's.
Are you fucking serious?
Now, if only there was a mountain range separating the Indian subcontinent from the Tibetan plateau, where I could hide my Old Spice and keep my family from stealing it, my impossibly small skin would finally be safe.
Wake up not knowing what you want? Now you can have a little of everything. With Wendy's Breakfast 2 for $3 Biggie Bundles, you can mix and match your very own perfect pairing of our delicious morning favorites. Choose from the sausage biscuit, egg or cheese biscuit, small seasoned potatoes, or medium hot coffee. The choice is all yours, not somebody else's.
Davenport to his own? Nice.
Wendy's Breakfast 2 for $3 Biggie Bundles today. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's. Limited time only during breakfast hours. U.S. price and participation may vary. Not valid in a combo. Single item at regular price.
Welcome
to the NFL playoffs halftime report on Westwood One. Sponsored by Wendy's. With Wendy's breakfast $2 for $3 big bundles. You can choose the pair you want. Limited time only during breakfast hours. U.S. price of participation may vary. Not valid in a combo. Single item at regular price. Once again, here's your host, Scott Crabb.
From our Westwood One studios, halftime now in Houston, and in a first half that included haymakers from both teams, the Texans had more of them. They got a 24-14 lead at the break. This is game number 1 of doubleheader coverage here on many of these same stations. Game 2 in Super Wildcard Weekend has Miami at Kansas City at Arrowhead Stadium. Now, of course, you know that the Chiefs' calling card has been their offense in recent years, but this year, their defense helped to carry this team to the playoffs. Talked with All-Pro Chris Jones this week and asked him, what was it about the defense that came together so well in 2023?
Spence, White, Luminia, that's who they're fighting for the season. I think they played a huge role. And a lot of commitment. A lot of guys being selfless. When you have younger guys stepping up and exceeding expectations, I mean, it can go a long way for the defense.
He was retiring after this. He retired to go 2023 season.
For me, he's the guy that keeps this thing together, man. Spags is such a vital piece for the success of this defense and his play calling and his commitment to the game. We're like his kids, you know, they have no kids. So, most importantly, our D-line coach, Joe Cullen. Since Joe
600
fucking yards in the league to number 2 in the league in sacks, pressures, and the progression of the D-line, which I think is the foundation of the defense.
You saw this team once. They're a high-powered offense. You guys did a pretty good job of holding them down in that game in Germany. When you see a team now later that's back in Week 9, do you expect to see some things completely different from them?
Kettle time.
Certain trends that probably will hold?
A little bit of both, right? I figure some things are going to be different, but some things are going to be the same. These guys can score 80 long. They got such a high-power offense, and I think their quarterback lead the league in passing yards. Their running back is up there in rushing touchdowns. They got wide receiver who leads the league in receiving yards. It's like they got so many weapons and so many things they can beat you at. So you don't really know until you know. You got to be on the field to experience how fast and how explosive this offense can be. So, you know, we're going to try to match their physicality and just slow them down.
We're playing against Tyreek.
Oh, you've got to be fucking serious.
We did remarkable things. We won our first Super Bowl with Tyreek, and he was a vital part. Me and Tyreek came in together. You know, we always thought we was going to be Chiefs for life. So, you know, it's always like, dang, that's my brother I'm playing against. But it's also the competitive aspect that I can't let him win, or he don't want me to win. So it's still all love.
Last thing, you said something this week that speaks of reality, which is, this could be my last game at Arrowhead, depending upon what ends up happening in the offseason. Do you think about that from an emotional perspective right now? Because this is football home for you.
As far as being emotional about it, I'm not emotional about it. I kind of understand the reality of things. Sometimes you got to take your feelings out of it, because it's not the fact that they don't like me about to keep me, or it's just business-wise. They got younger guys coming up, you know what I mean? You got a salary cap that's been maxed out year in and year out. I get it. So the reality of it, this may be my last game in Arrowhead. You know, if it is, I'm very thankful for my 8 years here, and hopefully we'll end this thing the right way. It'll be a beautiful love story. If not, then
You're fucking
super grateful
serious.
for the opportunity.
If it is his last game at Arrowhead, it's going to be a memorable evening, because game time temperatures are going to be hovering around 0. Wind chills are going to be minus 10, minus 15.
Wow, what a dive.
For kickoff time between Miami and
And a backflip, my boy! Let's go!
Cleveland 14. This is Westwood One's coverage.
44 yards.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind. Ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates.
Shit, I was trying to get out of bounds.
We leave no warrior behind. Wounded Warrior Project is a non-profit organization created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of the war.
Whether those scars are physical or mental, we're here to make sure that they heal. And whether it's helping those with post-traumatic stress disorder live a normal life again, or giving much-needed support to injured warriors and veterans hospitals, because no one deserves our help more than the men and women who risk their lives to keep us safe. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind. Ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
James Brown and Bill Carr welcoming you back to Dennis Melvin's house. It's time for the Midnight Snack Run.
This is one tricky obstacle course. Sticking to healthy habits in this kitchen is going to take focus and determination, but it can be done, JB.
He's already entered the snack part of the course, and he's out
Fuck.
of the jar of chocolate candy.
That is tempting right off the start.
Uh-oh, he's reaching, Bill, but he pushes it away.
Great stiff arm.
He's approaching a plate of delicious-looking iced cookies.
Oh, Dennis, you only want one of those.
He blows right by from an apple.
Oh, the fridge is make or break time, JB.
He stares down some rich-looking treats. Uh-oh, looks like he's headed for the soda. Wait, he jukes left, grabs the water bottle, and shuts the door with his elbow in record time.
Unbelievable move. I gotta see that again.
And he's out. He even turned off the light.
That's the way you execute a midnight
Track record by a rookie in the first half.
To reduce your risk for cancer, go to takeahealthystand.org.
Furnished by Stand Up to Cancer.
Welcome back to the NFL playoffs on Westwood One from the Progressive Insurance Studios. I'm Scott Graham. Drivers who switch and save with Progressive save nearly $750 on average. Call or click today to find out if Progressive can save you hundreds on your car insurance. 10-point lead for the Houston Texans at the break. Reminder to join us again tomorrow for what is now an NFL Super Wildcard Playoff doubleheader.
Oh my
First, the Green Bay
God.
Packers meet the Dallas Cowboys, then the Detroit Lions host the LA Rams. Our coverage at 15 p.m. Eastern Time on most of these same stations and on WestwoodOneSports.com. The wild card round all the way to Super Bowl 58 in Las Vegas. The NFL playoffs are on Westwood One.
I just lost to both of
The
them.
NFL wild card playoffs halftime report on Westwood One, sponsored by Wendy's. Wendy's breakfast 2 for $3.
Bro, come on! I can't fucking lose on my birthday! Come on!
Single item at regular price. Our halftime score is 24, Cleveland 14. When we return, Eagle and Jason McCourty on the second half kickoff. You're listening to the NFL playoffs on Westwood One.
Do you have a game plan for COVID-19? Prescription oral treatments must be taken within the first 5 days of symptoms, even if mild. If you have a high risk factor, ask your doctor if treatment is right for you. Visit treatcovid19.com. Sponsored by Pfizer. What companies deserve your hard-earned dollar? Which would you want to work for? How can you know if they share your values? Just ask us. Just Capital is a nonprofit that tracks who really means business, supporting workers, customers, communities, the environment, and shareholders. We measure progress, track success, and help them be better. When you see the Just Capital seal, you know what's real, because just business is better business. Visit justcapital.com to learn who makes your dollar count.
The American Red Cross is facing an emergency blood shortage as the nation's blood supply has dropped to critically low levels. Blood and platelet donations are needed now for people counting on life-saving care after accidents, surgeries, and those facing critical treatments for cancer and sickle cell disease. You can take action today. Make an appointment to give blood. To book a time, use the Red Cross Blood Donor app. Visit redcrossblood.org or call 1-800-RED-CROSS to schedule your appointment. Shop literally millions of new and used cars on AutoTrader. If you see a car on TV, driving by on your street, in your dreams, whenever really, pretty much any car you see, you can find one like it for sale on AutoTrader. Purchase new wiper blades from O'Reilly Auto Parts today and we'll install them for free. See better and drive safer with O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts. Do you have a game plan for COVID-19? Prescription oral treatments must be taken within the first 5 days of symptoms, even if mild. If you have a high risk factor, ask your doctor if treatment is right for you. Visit treatcovid19.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
I'm Eagle Jason McCourty, AJ Ross, getting you ready for the second half here in Houston with the Texans in front of the Browns 24-14. Let's check out the halftime stats sponsored by Indeed. Need to hire quality candidates fast? You need Indeed. Indeed's video interview tool makes it easy and effortless to meet with candidates. Visit Indeed.com/credit. 286 yards of offense in the first half for Houston against the team with the number one defense in the NFL, Cleveland. The Browns had 179 total yards in that first half. C.J. Stroud, we're talking about record-setting numbers. 236 yards passing. That is the most by a rookie quarterback in NFL playoff history in the first half. And 3 touchdowns for Stroud. He was masterful.
Against the number one defense, and it's the Houston Texans that have the 2 sacks. The Cleveland Browns defense had 0 sacks. Stroud hasn't been under pressure, and he's dissected this Cleveland Browns defense, getting behind the safeties on big plays in the pass game.
These players are really
being able to come back and make plays. They've had misdirection plays. Bobby Slow, the offensive coordinator, C.J. Stroud, have been unbelievable today. Didn't expect this one to go that way with the offense being so explosive in the first half.
Before we kick it off in this third quarter, let's check in with the third member of our crew. Downstairs to A.J. Ross.
Hi, and the Texans were fired up going into the tunnel at halftime with the Nico Bryant noting the way Bobby Slow and C.J. Stroud teamed up for those explosives in the first half. But he quickly noted this defense has to get pressure and eliminate explosives on the other side of the ball, especially between Flacco and David Njoku.
All right, it's time to go. The second half kickoff sponsored by Charmin. We all go. Why not enjoy the go with Charmin? Whether it's the irresistible cushiony softness of Charmin Ultra Soft or the superior strength and absorbency of Charmin Ultra Strong. Either way, you can't go wrong. Ball is on the team. Riley Patterson will kick it off from right to left. Deep man is Damian Pierce, who did have a kickoff return to a touchdown against the Browns.
I got him the ball like multiple times. I don't know why he's bitching for it.
Lands 5 yards deep in the end zone and coming out to the 25-yard line. A little bit more from A.J.
Kevin Stefanski was very direct. He said they gave up too many plays in that first half, but he noted they have been down before as a team. He said they have 30 minutes. It's going to take one play at a time.
Negative 17.
And one thing that has not been an issue so far in this first half, Jason and A.J., turnovers. Cleveland turned it over more than any team in the NFL this season. Houston, the fewest amount of turnovers in the NFL this year, 14.
I was only going to do a short episode today.
25-yard line, moving from left to right. Handoff, Singletary, there's nothing there. He gets back to the line of scrimmage. Taki gets in there to make the tackle for Cleveland, along with Jordan Elliott.
Second half will be important for C.J. Stroud to continue that good decision making. You just talked about the lack of turnovers. They've had success. A.J. mentioned how fired up they were going into the line.
Well, I want to thank y'all for watching another episode of Sports Guru's channel. I'm sorry that my screaming may have been picked up on the mic, but I would like to thank everyone for watching, and please view my channel, and please like and subscribe so then I can grow as a YouTube channel and YouTube creator in this space. Thank you all for watching, and I will see y'all next time.